Hello, everybody. My name is Mina, and today we're inviting inspiration through our breath. I wanted to film a video today, but I felt very uninspired. And so I thought I'd make a video about it. So, from a yogic perspective, a lack of inspiration is due to lack of prana. So, our life force energy is lacking, and our connection to our gut or to our belly, where our second brain is situated, is a little bit off. So, we're going to connect to our gut, to our breath, to hopefully feel open to receive information, feel more awake and inspired. Find a comfortable seat. You can also sit in a chair. You can sit cross-legged, sit on your heels. Maybe a few shoulder rolls. Nice and simple. And then you can start to close your eyes or gaze down the tip of the nose. And we're just going to start with a few sighs. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth with voice, so we can activate the vagus nerve a little bit. Good. One more deep breath in. Jaw nice and loose. Good. And with these 3 sighs out of the way, you can just observe your natural breath for a moment. And we're going to take 3 more breaths in through the nose and out through puckered lips, as if you're blowing out some candles. Inhale again through nose and out through rounded lips. At your own pace, one more. When the 3 rounds are over, again, just noticing. You can release your shoulders a little bit more, soften your face. Good. And then one more round, 3 breaths in through the nose and out between teeth with an S sound. At your own pace, face nice and soft. And whenever you're done with these 3 rounds, you can, again, just observe your breath. Noticing the inflow and the outflow. And you might have noticed that through these 3 sounds, we started to extend the exhale quite naturally. And when the exhale becomes a little bit longer, smoother, Our nervous system calms down automatically. And here, as you breathe deeply through your nose, if possible today, you can see if you can lengthen your exhale just a little bit more. Some people like to count their breath. Helps them stay connected to the breath. If that's your case, you can perhaps inhale 4 and exhale a little bit longer, maybe to a count of 6, to a count of 8. Counting doesn't help you to stay focused, but it just confuses you. You can just observe the breath with the intention of making your exhales slightly longer or up to twice as long as your inhale. And I always say this, exhaling longer doesn't mean you're exhaling harder. You're just breathing out a little bit more slowly, more measured way, so that the same amount of air that you inhaled comes out just a little bit slower. If it helps, you can tighten the back of your throat just a little bit to control the amount of air that's moving out. We're going to try to go for a strong ujjayi or hissing sound. Today it's just there for a little bit of breath control, for a little bit of smoothness. Good, and once you've found your rhythm that works for you, with a perhaps slightly longer exhale, you can allow just for a moment of stillness at the end of your inhale and at the end of your exhale. Just a simple, slight pause. You don't have to hold your breath. There's no tension. Just a moment of offering. An offering of silence, stillness through the breath. Of course, if it feels natural and good to extend those pauses, you can. It doesn't have to be any longer than a moment. It's for you to register for yourself that there is a pause. Good. I invite you to bring your awareness down into your body. Just notice maybe that you were breathing a little bit higher up in your body as we were doing all of these observations, lengthening the exhale, inviting some pauses. Let's see if you can drop your breath a little bit lower. To the space underneath your navel. Allowing the breath to flood the belly as you inhale. Feeling the space underneath the belly button gently pull in as you exhale. And although you move your belly here, belly is soft, pliable, relaxed, moving in and out as you breathe. And here again, inviting a pause at the end of your inhale with your belly nice and big. And inviting a pause at the end of your exhale with your belly button slightly pulled in towards the spine. And perhaps observing the quality of the retention at the end of your inhale when your belly is full of air. As opposed to the quality of the moment of retention as the belly is empty or towards empty. It doesn't have to be. There's always residual air within the lungs. And these moments or these pauses at the end of the exhale, at the end of your inhale, are great moments to just invite inspiration. Doesn't matter if you think inspiration comes from outside of you, from nature, from your higher self or the universe, or if inspiration comes from your subconscious as a way of your brain digesting information that you've absorbed before and passing it back to you as an idea. Either way, it's a moment where we receive something that we don't yet have, whether it's coming from within or without. If you had your palms facing down for a sense of grounding, you can turn your palms up. This is a gesture of receptivity. Allowing the belly to still move freely in and out. Oxygenating your organs, nerve endings around your gut. Connected to your vagus nerve. Vagus nerve being the main axis for your relaxation. Your ability to move in and out of a sympathetic as opposed to a parasympathetic state. And as we invite more and more relaxation, we become more and more receptive to inspiration. At the end of your inhale, in a state of fullness of breath. And at the end of your exhale, in a state of emptiness of breath. allowing your eyes to soften within or behind closed eyelids. Or you can also look up towards the third eye to have a focus, inviting even more stillness through your eyes. Good. And as much as you're ready and receptive for inspiration, you also don't want anything. You're in the state of readiness to receive, but you're not asking for anything specific. You're wide open. Just going to be still for 1 minute here as you continue to invite without any expectation. Good, and then you can slowly bring your hands together in front of the heart. And lift your breastbone towards the thumbs, feeling whatever it is that you have received in front of your heart, closed between the two palms of your hands. Bowing your chin down in gratitude, even if you don't know what it is that you have received. Or gratitude for this practice, gratitude for your breath. And I thank all of you for sharing this short breathing. And I wish you a great day. Thank you.